Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating and profound meditation technique from the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, as illuminated by the spiritual teacher Osho. This is method number 12, a technique that uses the power of sound and inner listening to guide you into a state of deep stillness and presence. It might sound a bit mystical at first, but stick with me, because the practice itself is beautifully simple and accessible to anyone. So, what is this method all about? The original sutra says, center on the sound, dash as dash it dash is dash in dash d dash beginning dash end dash in dash the end of any sound. Osho breaks this down for us. It's about listening, but not in the way we usually do. Normally, when we hear a sound, say, a bird chirping gower, mind immediately jumps in. We label it, that's a bird. We might think about what kind of bird it is, or if it sounds nice, or if it's annoying. We get caught up in the meaning, the analysis, and the judgment. This technique asks us to do the opposite. It asks us to listen to the sound purely as a vibration, as a wave of energy, without attaching any mental labels or stories to it. Just hear the sound. Think of it like this. A child hears a sound for the first time. They don't know what it is. They just experience the raw sensation of it. That's the state we're trying to return to, a state of innocent, pure listening. This is the first part of the technique. Listening to any sound that comes to you, but only as pure sound. Don't seek it out, just let it come. It could be the hum of the refrigerator, traffic outside, a dog barking, or even the sound of your own breathing. Whatever it is, you simply become an ear, a receptive vessel for that sound, without any mental commentary. The second part of the sutra is even more subtle and powerful. It says to center on the sound, dash as dash it dash is dash in dash the dash beginning dash and dash in dash the end of any sound. Every sound has a birth, a life, and a death. It begins, it exists for a moment, and then it fades away into silence. This technique invites us to become acutely aware of these transitions. When a sound arises, try to catch the very first moment it appears out of the silence. Be there, right at its birth. Then, as the sound continues, just be with it. And most importantly, as it starts to fade, follow it. Follow it all the way down until it dissolves completely back into the silence from which it came. This is where the real magic happens. By focusing on the beginning and the end of a sound, you are essentially focusing on the gap, the silence that surrounds it. Osho explains that sounds are like islands in an ocean of silence. We usually only pay attention to the islands, but the ocean is always there. Bust on deep. By tracking a sound to its very end, you are led directly into that ocean of silence. And in that silence, you find your center. You find a deep inner stillness that is always present, just beneath the surface of our noisy minds. Let's try to put this into practice together. You don't need any special equipment or a quiet room, although that can help when you're starting. You can do this right now, wherever you are. Just close your eyes for a moment. Take a gentle breath in and out. Now, just open your ears. Don't try to hear anything in particular. Just allow whatever sounds are present in your environment to come to you. Maybe it's the sound of my voice. Instead of focusing on the words, can you hear the vibration, the tone? Now, pick one sound, any sound. As it arises, just be aware of it. Don't name it. Don't judge it. Just feel its texture. And now, pay close attention as it starts to fade. Follow it with your awareness. Follow it all the way down until you can't hear it anymore. And what's left? That's the silence. Rest in that silence for a moment. Feel its presence. It's not an empty void. It's a full, peaceful, and alive stillness. Another sound will come, and you do the same thing again. You meet it at its beginning, stay with it, and then escort it to its end, following it back into the silence. Each sound becomes a doorway. Instead of sounds being a distraction from your meditation, they become the very vehicle for it. This is the beauty of this Tantra technique. It doesn't ask you to shut out the world. It asks you to use the world, to use your senses, to go deeper within. The world is not the enemy. It's the key. Osho emphasizes that this is a very subtle process. At first, your mind will want to jump in and label everything. Tatese okai. The mind has been trained to do that for years. Just gently bring your awareness back. Back to the sound as sound. Back to the beginning and the end. Don't fight your thoughts. Just let them be, like clouds passing in the sky, and keep your primary focus on the landscape of sound and silence. When you practice this, you might start noticing the inner sounds too. The sound of your own blood circulating, the beating of your heart. These are even more subtle. And eventually, as you go deeper and deeper, you might begin to hear what mystics call the unstruck sound or anahatanada. This is a sound that is not created by anything striking together. It's the primordial vibration of existence itself. A constant, subtle hum that is always there in the background of everything. Hearing this sound is a sign of very deep meditation. But don't strive for it. Striving creates tension, and this meditation is all about relaxation and allowing. If it comes, it comes. The main practice is simply to be with whatever sound is present in the moment. This method has profound effects on our daily lives. As you practice, you'll find that you become a better listener, not just to sounds, but to people. You start to hear what's behind the words. You become more present in your conversations. You'll also find a new sense of peace in noisy environments. A busy street might have once felt chaotic and stressful, but now it becomes a rich symphony of sounds, each one a potential doorway into silence. The noise no longer disturbs you because you have found the stillness within the noise. This is a powerful way to transform your relationship with the world around you. You're not trying to escape it. You're learning to find the sacred within it. Every single sound becomes a reminder to come back to your center. A car horn, a phone ringing, a bird singing, they all become bells of awareness, calling you home to the present moment, to the silent space within. So, I encourage you to try this. You can dedicate 15 or 20 minutes a day to sit and practice formally, or you can integrate it into your day. While you're washing the dishes, listen to the sound of the water. While you're walking, listen to the sound of your footsteps. Every moment is an opportunity. The key is to be patient and gentle with yourself. This is not about achieving something. It's about relaxing into what is already here. It's about discovering the profound silence that is the very source of your being. A silence that is always waiting for you just behind the next sound. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore this beautiful technique. I hope it brings a new dimension of peace and awareness into your life. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like and consider subscribing for more explorations into the world of meditation and consciousness. Let me know in the comments if you try this technique and what your experience is. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.